Alright, man, this is what I'm gonna say, this is what I'm gonna say. Get you focused in, hey man, let's get it. This is what I'm gonna say. Get you dialed in, monkey in a ride. Listen, man, get you focused in, hey man, let's get it. Listen, man, get you dialed in, monkey in a ride, man, this is what I'm gonna say. Get you focused in garage gym horny mode. Get you dialed in, monkey in a ride. Listen, man, get you focused in, hey man, let's get it. Listen, man, get you dialed in, monkey in a ride, man, this is what I'm gonna say. What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today, I'm reviewing Centurion Labz. Gotta fire, intense pre-workout. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you, for now. So click subscribe, and let's get into this, man. God bless all of you homies. Hope you're feeling good. Living in here, staying out of here. You can hit me in the email, garagegymhomie@gmail.com. If you're a struggling addict or alcoholic, my number one purpose, man, is to be helpful to you. If I could guide you through the 12 steps, or we could just talk, man. Or if you're having trouble figuring out if you are an addict or alcoholic, I can give you some ways so you can take a look at yourself and answer that question. So I'm here for you, man. That's the number one purpose, man. So, and then also you can hit me up. I got apparel, some supplements, all that stuff, yada, yada. Let's get down to business. Quit monkeying around. Time to start pumping some freaking iron. Here we freaking go. All right, man. You got me in a good mood today, homies. It's Halloween. Halloween. Happy Halloween. Gotta Fire. So I've reviewed 2 of their Gotta Fires. I think 2 of them. And I'm going to give you the pros and the cons, homie. I ain't shining no dang schlongs, man. The last one was okay. And I just reviewed their God of Rage. Hitter, homie. Hitter. Look that up. I also reviewed their God of War. Hitter, homie. 2 hitters. Upgrades. Nothing but upgrades from this company. I got this to review. I got their pump pills. I got their aminos, and I think that's it. So anyway, all right, man, supplement facts. 1 scoop, 11.37 grams. I think a level scoop was 12 grams. You got to be careful with this one, man. Servings per container, 25. L-citrulline malate, 2-to-1 ratio, 4 grams for the pumps, the vascularity, the gorilla look in the garage gym. Very low amount, which I kind of like because it gives you an opportunity. You can throw whatever pumps you want on top of here, like whatever, really. Beta-alanine, 4 grams. That's for the warm, fuzzy hug, the tingles, the revved up feeling, the endurance, the lactic acid buffering. A few extra reps. Arginine base, fermented, 1 gram. D-aspartic acid, 500 milligrams. Caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. That's for the, that's a stimulant, homies. That's going to stimulate. Theobromine anhydrous, great ingredient. Cousin to caffeine, that's 100 milligrams. That's the lowest end I like to see. I like to see at least 100. So you're right in there, man. It gives you a little mood, a little focus, a little energy. Muconiperina L-dopa, 50 milligrams. GBB, 50 milligrams. That's to sweat your freaking nuts off. Isopropyl synephrine, 25 milligrams. That's a, look at some thermogenic action, some stimulation, some more energy, yada, yada, fat-burning property. Yohimbine hydrochloride, that's for the schlong gains, homie. That's for the blood flow. That's some fat-burning properties, too. And then huperzine, 200 micrograms. It gets you focused and dialed in, thinking about the weights. Forgetting about your Tinder dates, because women don't freaking like you, homie. Left swipes on you all day, right swipes on GGH. End of freaking story. Here we go. I took the drink, man. I did. It was a rainbow candy flavor, man. It was very sweet, homie. Very sweet. You sweet homies are going to like it, man. We used to call you that in the pen. Rainbow candy. Remember? We used to line up outside of your cell, man. And, well, we're not going to talk about that, but rainbow candy, homie. That's what we used to call you, man. I remember that, man. Back, you remember me? I'm AB3145, man. That was my CDC number. I'll never forget that one till the day I die, man. AB3145. You were rainbow candy. All right, man, let's get down to business. So, first thing I felt, man, was some beta-alanine. Now, just looking at this label, man, before I even talk about the experience, I'm just to say this. The pumps are minimal, which is fine. The beta is strong. And they're giving you basically some focus some energy, and thermogenic. So this is what they're calling, this is their thermogenic pre-workout. So I like everything on the label except that I hate GBB, homies. I'm just going to say that, man, right there. I hate GBB. I don't like it in fat burners. I don't like it in pre-workouts because the problem with me is I take the hitter, I get right down to business and start training, and then I shower up, and that's when the GBB kicks in. GBB don't kick in like immediately. It takes an hour or whatever, and then I'm just at work, man, sweating my nuts off, needing a change of shirt, change of socks. It's just, I just don't like the ingredient, man. I'm going to sweat. I'll turn the heat up in the garage and sweat, and then when I'm done training, done sweating. Anyway, man, so the beta comes in, man. Nice source beta. So I'll give you the pros and the cons. This is an upgrade as far as the experience from the last God of Fire. I don't know what this company did. I don't know if it's just that they did different formulations. I don't know if they sourced their ingredients differently, but their God of Rage, their God of War, and now their God of Fire feels less cheap than it used to. It feels like longer lasting energy. It feels better. Like I had a really good experience training on it, homie. Like there's good mood elevation, good focus, good energy. Everything felt good. It felt like a bodybuilder's pre. The pumps were trash on it. The beta was nice. The pumps were not very good on it. Like I didn't feel like really, maybe I could say some added vascularity or something, but probably not, man. You could throw some, maybe a little L-citrulline did a little bit. You could throw some pumps on here, at least some pump pills, man, just to get the best out of it. So, but they're not gearing it toward that, man. Maybe their pump pills would stack perfectly with this. Anyway, man, so this is what I'll say. The energy comes in, man, and it actually kicks in nicely. It kind of elevates your heart rate. You go into, it wakes you up. The synephrine, whatever's in here, man, the theobromine, there's a nice sense of well-being. There's a nice kind of nootropic feeling with it. And then you start feeling the GBB, man, like I'd say 40 minutes into the experience, you get them beads of dang sweat on your forehead, man. So this would be, honestly, this is like their regular use pre-workout. This is just geared toward, I would say regular use because it's 350 milligrams of caffeine. The other one's like 450, so it's lower caffeine. I wish they made a regular use, or you find folks call it a daily driver, without the GBB. I could take that all the time, or you could take it all the time or whatever, and you wouldn't have to worry about sweating after. So it's a great, I'll tell you, the thermogenics are real in here. I mean, 40 minutes in, you start freaking sweating. You're dripping, homie. I mean, 50 milligrams of GBB ain't no punk for me. I'm sensitive to it. So that's the only negative thing about the experience. Everything else, man, felt like a 100% upgrade. So if you don't mind the sweating part, or you like sweat, you're going to get tight with this. I mean, you're going to get that excess sodium out. This is a great pre-workout to use on a Monday after the weekend cheat meal, because you'll get the excess water retention, excess sodium. You're going to get back to being tight, homie. I mean, you're going to have some diuretic property with this. It's going to clear you out. That GBB ain't no joke. So if you're a GBB guy, you like thermogenics, this would be 110%. I mean, strong. I mean, it's good. Good for you. And there's nothing over the top with it. You're not going to feel like it's too much with the energy or any of that. I don't think you have to be a stim junkie to enjoy this. I think this is for the common folk, homie. Most of humanity could take this and be just fine, even at 350 milligrams of caffeine, which is a lot. You might think that's not a lot. Oh, GGH. What's the most euphoric pre-work? I freaking hate that question, homie. That's you bunch of drug addicts, man. What's the most euphoric pre-workout? It makes me feel like I don't even know why I just thought of that, man. That question makes me feel ugly. It's like, bro, what does euphoric have to do with pumping iron? Why don't you just go buy drugs, homie? Like, yeah, I mentioned things in my reviews that something might have felt euphoric, but it ain't the reason I'm taking a pre-workout, homie. It's to work out. It's to pump iron. It's to just go in that iron pumping state. You're all looking for the best high. Best euphoric. What's the best euphoria? Does this have more euphoria? Or that? Freaking hate that. You make me feel ugly, homie. Like I'm promoting ugly things. Man, bunch of drug. I love it, man, because you're a bunch of drug addicts, and I can be helpful to you, man, when you realize you have a problem. Anyway, man, let's get back to. I don't know even why I thought of that, homie. You're pissing me off, son. You're most euphoric. What's the most euphoric pre-work? Shut your freaking mouth, man. You thinking about pumping iron? You thinking about getting high? Dang, man. I don't even like that. I don't even know why I thought of that, man. All right, man. So this is what I'll say, man. Excuse me. This is my channel, homie. I could get off on a dang tangent. So anyway, it just feels good, man. This is a great pre-workout. I just don't like the GBB, man. I felt great. It's just a great regular use feeling. Nice head high. Not high, but like a well-being, theobromine, nootropic feeling. Healthy, not illicit. And just a good energy, a feel-good energy where you just feel good training on it. I just can't get down with the dang GBB, homie. It's just not for me. So this is my least favorite of the three. Definitely least favorite. But if you're a thermogenic guy, this will be right up your alley. That's what I got for what's the most euphoric pre-workout. Oh, man. All right, man. God bless all of you. I'm just messing with you, man. Kind of. Not really, though. Take a look at your motives, homie. Look at what are your motives. God bless all of you. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.